Greetings, love beings of the light. Welcome to the Loveolution. It is 9:09 p.m. on 2/4/2020. 44 energy 99. The 909 resonance came through earlier today through our divine sister and bro star of the light down in Ecuador, Shri and Kara, talking about the 909-year cycle, the 909 into the 18 into the 9, returning to the 9 of mastery. We're feeling this energy today coming in fully. We had a massive blast on the Schumann charts with these light waves coming in. If you look at the chart, I'll post it at the end of this video, we see the rainbow frequency coming in and then a blast of white light, a column that built up until we got this white blast. Now from Disclosure News IT, I'm going to read from what they posted this morning on the 4th, 9:30 UTC, 9:30 a.m. UTC. We had 3 days of almost total calm on the Schumann, and then the blast today on the 4th, 911 coming through. After about 20 hours of flat calm today, the activity is back. Just before 1 UTC, there was an opening spike at the power of 15 hertz. The visual of this movement can be seen on the quality graph. It shows higher values to those of the amplitude, and the Q4 reports the value of 28 hertz at 1 UTC in the frequency graph. Instead, we see that at the same 1 UTC, there is a dive. At 7 UTC, there was the start of other more powerful movements that in 2 hours brought the amplitude to the power of 30 at 9 UTC. So the 3 and the 9 energies. 2/4 at 11 UTC, the power of 30 was only the beginning of a very intense phase that began shortly afterwards, which quickly brought the maximum value to the power 47 and the 11 energies for about 30 continuous minutes. From 9:40 to 10:15 UTC, the amplitude remained fixed on the value of 47 to further increase to the power of 49 at 10:30 UTC. 13 energies, and then at 13 again UTC from shortly after 9 until 11:15 UTC time. A very intense 2 hours of frequency coming in. We have constantly been above the power of 40. The maximum value reached at 11 UTC, which was 55 hertz of 5D energy as we return to normal values, and then a calm from 11:30 UTC on. So we're getting these waves coming in to the field, these intense waves of energy, which is mirroring on the Schumann resonance, the frequency of the Earth resonance. So we have a powerful day today of these transmissions coming through. And then at the end of this, I want to transmit some of the higher divine masculine fire energies, this energy of the storm. We're seeing this coming through this Q collective, the Q energy, the storm is coming. And of course, we are the storm, the warriors of the light, as we rise up and the flood, the storms bring the flood of energy, the flood of love, the flood of truth. And I'll cover this at the end of this video when I transmit and maybe go off the ranch for a minute, as these higher fiery energies, the energies are shifting, they're accelerating. We're feeling this acceleration of time, of the sine wave, the acceleration of consciousness, the acceleration of these shifts and energies as they're ramping up, amping up for this great event, which is the storm, the great awakening. So we'll cover this at the end. And today also we have the State of the Union address, I believe, in the United States, and I'll give my own State of the Union, which is the state of unity. What state are we in? We're in unity consciousness, and we are transmuting beyond the highest level, the 9th level of the Mayan pyramids, which is unity consciousness, the evolution of the consciousness. So this is symbolic on this 44 energy, the 244, which is the 444 energies coming in, and also we're transitioning into this gateway, the 1111 energies, which the leap day this month, February 29, 211, that's 211s, 1111, which synchronizes with this quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. Now, no one knows the day or the hour, but we know we're right on the tipping point, and these dates and times and symbols are anchor points in the 3D realm into the foundation of the old false 3D matrix as the lotus rises up through the still waters to blossom and bloom into the sacred light, into the sacred air, into the heavenly, bridging heaven and earth through this old false reality of separation and suffering. That was the mud and the muck that the lotus flower anchors her divine roots into to rise up through the divine still waters as we open up and blossom fully, the golden flower into the light, into the heavenly solar, the light of the soul, the sun, our soul with the central sun, as the umbilicus is connected through Uluru, connecting to the grid, which connects to all of us, the divine warriors of light that have come here fully on mission to activate all awareness, all consciousness, connected through the ley lines, the dragon lines, the grids of Pachamama, the divine feminine. So we'll start with the rainbow serpent energies of the divine waters as we transition and connect with the feathered serpent. One last thing before we start our transmission, because this energy was coming through today, which I wanted to confront and resolve, not in duality, but in unity. This energy of these crows, this mass, people call the swarm of crows over Wuhan, where this alleged coronavirus allegedly started, and people, the minds go into fear. Now, the crow is one of my most powerful totems. I have many, many totems with the animal nations and especially the winged nations over many, many hours and time that I spent with the Great Spirit and the Holy Spirit and nature. And the crows, they've come to me since I was a child, and they're very powerful energy. On Facebook, my name is Crow Transformation because of my connection, and the image is me doing the crow yoga posture on the edge of a cliff as I transform into a crow, which is symbolic. The crows, I've spent many hours with the crows over the years, the Crow Nation, and I have a deep connection with the Crow Native Americans, which is a story for another day, which opened up a dark night of the soul, which connected me to one of my deepest shadow selves. So through the false programming of the matrix, that sometimes these things of beauty get converted and twisted into dark, nefarious, or malevolent things. But the crows are very powerful medicine. They connect us to our deep shadow self to heal and transform those deepest parts of our subconscious and unconscious, or what we like to call the inner conscious mind. And as part of this revelation, the revealing, and what some call the apocalypse, which is the unveiling, the releasing of the veil, the thinning of the veil, the lifting of the veil. It's like moving the veil, the curtain aside to reveal our true nature, our true selves, our God selves or source selves, what we call the unborn mind of Buddha. And this crow energy, they're very brilliant beings of light. They've come to me many times. I've been surrounded by them at times where we just laugh together for many moments in time, and you can hear them laugh, and they also have a very wide range of vocal capabilities, and they're very intelligent beings which are connected to the deepest aspects of ourselves. And they've known that crows, when one of their tribe ascends, they have a funeral procession, and I'm talking about the winged nation crow. The it's very strange, but they call you've probably heard people claim that a flock of crows is called a murder of crows, which any true scientist or birder knows that that's not a true fact. You can talk to any birders or scientists. Just go to the Audubon Society, and these people for a living identify and teach about birds, and they consider a lot of these terms like murder of crows something of whimsy, a whimsical thing that the consciousness of man conjured up to make things more interesting. So they believe, from the medieval times, maybe when you try to figure out the root of some of these sayings, that they trace it back to some kind of legend or whimsical thing that has no scientific basis at all, but then it becomes mainstream, so people keep propagating the fake agendas that are behind some of these things. So we can see the synchronicities and the symbols of this mass collective of this crow energy, because a lot of these deeper dark aspects of the collective of humanity are coming out, and they're being revealed through lightworkers and teachers and guides in this realm, through these transitioning energies from the false into that which is true, and beyond what is true into the truth. So we are going to start today's first transmission from Ivania Bartholomew's The Continual Light Body System Upgrades and Reality Check. The new endocrine system is coming online as we head into and then beyond the event horizon. The physical light body's endocrine system is akin to the old system in the way it is a messenger to the cells. The waters of life, or the ether, within the physical light body allow the cells to assimilate to the field of awareness in the surrounding energetic environment of frequency. The waters in higher frequency, or ether, receive their messages through various sun disks located along the spinal column, a whole new system that has also been activated. The sun disks process the outer stimuli frequency of form as it travels through the higher heart. This information is then sent to the endocrine system via the waters, ether, to allow the cells to take on the frequency of form. Please note that these light body navigational systems will not activate fully. The templates will still be there and will activate in stages with you, until one has been able to take all elements into their own heart. This is why we depolarize and clear the distortion of separation. The divine human does not need advanced technology. It is within us. It is within our light vehicle. The vehicle won't operate fully until we understand and know that we are all things. The divine human is part of heart, pure love, the highest ether frequency. In order to move on and play with our creator and creation tools, with energy as frequency, we unify all within. This is how we travel and create and be. Amping up continues on all fronts as one. We are called to be the calm amidst the storms. We step up and beyond that which we thought. We step up and beyond our old comfort zones. We step out and into the storm as the pure love frequency holders that we are. There is so much love always. Ivania Bartholomew. And from Elaine Di Giorgio, my message to you all, dear ones, we have now entered the age of enlightenment. Rising souls, it is time to connect with self of the highest accord. As we embrace the energy of the divine pyramid within us, and connecting with the divine Merkaba, we connect with the higher cosmic energy and light. You acknowledge your own mastery by realizing that your guidance is indeed your own knowingness. You take your power when you no longer talk about your higher self, but instead you speak in first person. You honor your own wisdom as you bring your own words instead of just quoting others. This triggers a whole new way of being for you. Your wisdom shows itself to you. You witness your own potential You remember more and more of your magnificence. Your dormant angelic abilities start to fire up. This reverberates in your consciousness and supercharges the process you have always wanted to get done. It is all in your masterful choice. Just make up your mind and heart and say it loud and clear to yourself. The awakening one speaks of the divine as they open up to their spiritual nature. The enlightened master speaks in first person as one. Blessings, Elaine DiGiorgio, Heru's medium. And from Grace Solaris, the mothership is in position. Group force field is open and mothership is in position. Are you ready to take your seat and embrace and merge into one with your higher dimensional aspect and soul extension? Do you feel the call of the beloveds who have patiently waited for this divine moment to merge into one consciousness with you to fulfill your planetary mission? The quadruple 2222 Aquarian twin gate is full-blown open and offering a safe gateway for our beloved stellar, multiple higher aspects to be ushered in on wings of bliss. A new wave of walk-ins are standing by. If you feel the magnetic pull and ancient calling in your heart, you know of this divine plan and may already have been given visions and guidance about its unfolding. The time is now. From Grace Solaris, today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 207, Blue Crystal Hand. Crystal is the name for number 12, and its keywords are dedicate, cooperate, and universalize. The 12th day of the warrior. The Yellow Warrior wave spell is all about getting together with others to share your experiences, a chance to talk about our missions and get some feedback. We shall be holding Crystal Court here. Hold your own court and get together with like-minded folks, and it's always insightful to share with others. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and knowing. Blue Hand days are for healing, and it is a crystal day that suggests that healing can take place in a group setting. Another keyword is accomplishment, and today represents, well, how much can be accomplished when we work together. The guide today is the Blue Storm, which symbolizes big changes. And when storm leads the way, expect to be pulled along towards a big change in your life. And today from Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Crystal Hand, Kin 207, 4 February 2020, 4-2-22 equal 424 equal 10. 4 angelic frequency, foundation, form, earth. 22 master builder, architect of peace. 2 cooperation, partnership, union. 10 manifestation, leader, authority, power. 1 new beginnings. Kin 207 equal 9 destiny, service, compassion, humanity, grace. The 4-4 code of today links directly to the 2222 equal the 4-4 portal opened 2 days ago on February 2nd, 2020. Blue Crystal Hand is a portal kin, so the gateway portal is amplified and strengthened today. Kin 207 solidifies the crystal conduit and ensures we accomplish this new planetary foundation of peace that we are building this year. A very profound divine gift and blessing. We have been given all the energetic tools we need to accomplish this great mission as wayshowers and rainbow warriors, and our unified quest forging a new path to greatness. Today is yet another very powerful, transformational day, bringing forth great healing and accomplishment. Today's code, Blue Crystal Hand, is the exact same frequency harmonic of our planetary evolutionary shift day solstice, December 21st, 2012. Thus, we are reconnected to this event through the harmonic grid today. So the evolutionary portal to peace was opened then, and now we arrive at the other end of this ascension gate, ready to build upon our new solid foundation. Another big day to jumpstart your planetary divine mission. Day 12 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in their path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm, and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today we dedicate ourselves to supporting each other through sharing transformative knowledge that the Yellow Warrior has acquired by actively questioning what is. A day that allows the collective to work together in unison as one mind. Blue Crystal Hand Day makes for a very powerful healing day, which can be duly leveraged to accomplish significant transformation today. Today's question is, how can we dedicate our collective knowledge to accomplish great planetary and self-healing today? Divine blessings for accomplishing great transformative soul healing today. Kin 207, Blue Crystal Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to know. Universalizing healing, I seal the store of accomplishment with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of self-generation. So another powerful portal activation day. Every day this month, 222 energies coming into the field. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, what you see manifesting through the veil as the eyes of your spirit are opening. 37 and 73 coming through, the 1010 energies, the 1010 portal, heaven on earth of the 37 and the 73. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe for notifications on our future updates and uploads. So now we're going to let this energy in. Several days ago, when this storm energy started manifesting, coming through the field, through the collective, and this Q energy of the 17 energy, and the 71, the 8-8, the double time loops as we're breaking free of all time loops, timelines, the prison of time, the prison of the sine wave, as we are awakening in the illusion, the delusion, and the diamond sword of truth that is cutting through all illusions and all delusions to reveal, to open the eyes of the spirit, to open the veil, to release the veil of amnesia, of forgetfulness of our true self. So this energy of the storm is coming, calm before the storm, and we're feeling it through our energy body, through our vessel, through our spirit, our soul, our consciousness. So this song came into my mind from when I was a child, when I was young, that we used to jam out as kids, which I'm going to transmit. Many of you have heard this song, and then I'll talk a minute about it. So I'm going to conjure up this feathered serpent fire energy. Let the Heyoka in. Here we go. Right in the storm out, waiting for the thaw out, on a full moon night in the Rocky Mountain winter. And I'm not missing a thing, watching the full moon crossing the range. Right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out. Yeah, woo! The tune Right in the Storm Out by REO Speedwagon. That song, I haven't listened to that since I was a kid, came flooding into my consciousness as the storm, because as the storm comes in, beloved beings of light, we will ride the storm. We are the warriors of light, and we will ride this thing out. We will see this thing through and through and through, as we are fully awakened, fully activated, made fully conscious. And I looked that song up, and it came out the year about 6 months after I manifest into this realm. I came in 5/10/73, the 1010 portal. And this song came out in 73. We used to jam that out as kids. You might want to play this song to feel the energy coming in that 1010 portal. I have a niece and a nephew, 2 of my divine angels that manifest into this realm on 1010, August 10th. They're brother and sister, exactly 2 years apart on October 10th. The one is Charlie for Charlie's angel. Charlie's angels. And we have her brother. Charlie is 12. She'll be 13 this year. 12 into the 13. And Noah of the divine flood will be 11. He's 10. He turned 10 on 19, 10, 10, 19. He became 1 on 10, 10, 10. He came into this realm on 2009 and became 10 in 2019. And they are 2 of my angelic team that came in for this final mission of the Great Awakening. And many of us are seeing these synchronicities through our light families and our star families as we are reconnecting with the star nations, with our sky brothers and sisters of the light, the sky nations, the star nations. And one last thing before I bid you all adieu, with these rainbow energies coming in, this concept of rainbow body, which is divine alchemy. The alchemists spoke of transmuting lead into gold, symbolizing physical matter into light bodies, homo luminous, and that is this quantum leap that we are transitioning, that we're right on the precipice. No one knows the exact day or the exact hour, so don't worry about it. We are fully being activated and preparing for this quantum leap. So one image that may assist some, many of you have seen the movie called Powder, P-O-W-E-R, about this. Basically, he was a higher dimensional being, very psychic, very sensitive, and a gifted, activated individual. Now, if you watch that movie, at the end, when he was running through the field, what happens to him is very close to what we call rainbow body experience. So if you've seen the end, I don't want to give away how the movie ends if you're going to see it. Not that it really matters, but if you get the chance, watch that movie and you'll see at the end it may activate something within your psyche, a memory or a remembering, reuniting, reconnecting with our divine higher dimensional self, our rainbow body, the coat of many colors, the indestructible diamond body, the body of Ra. These energies are coming in fully now, which these are just different words for the luminous sphere, the luminous field, the light body. So as you say these words, such as rainbow body, feel into that, into your heart center, as we are being prepared for this great mystery unveiling. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.